Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
So first of all, good evening, everyone. Today Hiral is not there, so I'll be hosting the show and I'll be giving you the outlook on commodities. So Wednesday we couldn't do the session because of the holiday. Today there are a lot of developments which have taken place. The most important ones are what is happening with the dollar. The dollar index is again weakened, and today trading at morning it was trading around hovering around 90 to 20 90 to 25, which has gone down to which has gone down to a level of 90. So I think looking at what has happened to our dollar index, it seems that commodity is not going to halt. The bullish trend what we are seeing in commodity is likely to continue. Everyone is wondering that gold and silver and other commodities have shot up, so how much more? And my answer is it can still go up, because it is no longer a demand supply trade right now. It is purely what is happening with the US currency, US bond market, and all that is basically reflecting in the prices of commodity. So my view for commodity still, I am very bullish, and I am of the view that gold and silver are going to go up further. So yes, I would. If somebody say, Kunal, it has already gone up significantly, I would agree with them. But I will say that it will go further up because the dollar index is weakened. The bond yields are going down. So I'm expecting gold to test 48,300 to 400, silver to test 70,000 again. Our target of 70,000 in achieved. Now again back to 69,000. It should go up by 1,000 rupees. So gold and silver both looks good. So I got a question immediately regarding the soya bean. The fundamentals are not bearish, but at the same time the prices have soared tremendously. So from here we are expecting some profit taking in soya bean. So I'm expecting soya bean prices to remain under pressure and decline by 200 rupees, 150 to 200 rupees. Not very bearish. uh, Coming to crude oil also looks slightly firm only because of what is happening with the overall. Like I explained, the liquidity is driving commodity prices more than fundamentals right now. The fundamentals of many commodities are not that bullish. Like for example, crude fundamentals are not that great, but the fact is that since there is so much money floating around, this liquidity is finding its way in commodity. uh, 4610 good levels to go along. 4680 90 is definitely going to be the levels to watch out for. So uh, uh, I think Chinmay is asking me gold buying stop loss. Okay, Chinmay, when you are going long in gold, I would say right now, if you go long at current market price around 47,810, today's low is 580. I think it should not breach that low. You should keep a stop loss of 580 of morning session low, and you should also watch out for what is happening with the dollar index. But I think 580 should not be breached, and it should test on the upside 48,100, 48,200. Similar view with the base metals. Everyone will think the prices have gone up significantly. China, when copper was 700 rupees, so at that time also China said that raw material prices are too high. But the fact is, with the resurgence of COVID cases across the world, except China, the production is not coming back. So generally, what used to happen, even Bhavna is asking zinc and lead view positionally for the second half. Okay, so what is happening right now? Everyone was expecting that in the first half the vaccination will take place across the world and people will be vaccinated. So now it is already April month, and like what is the state in India? Majority of the population is waiting to be vaccinated. So I think uh, from here, what is interesting is in near term it is going to remain buoyant. The near term, the dollar index is weakening, so in near term it will not go down. But the moment there is some control over the corona cases, the mines will restart, and the moment mines will restart, the second half, the question what Bhavna is asking, zinc and lead, what is the view positionally? for the second half. The second half view is not that great, but you should not short right now. You should wait for shorting. You will get better prices. I think they are still going to go up, and because of that, this is not the right time to go short positionally. You should wait. This is the time you go long. Any dip of 1%, 2% is a buying opportunity, but second half doesn't look that promising. So apart from that, I think somebody is asking question of equity. I will not address them. I'm a commodity research head. So with that, any questions or I can wrap. So today's pick of the day, Anup is asking, sir, I skipped gold part. Okay, Anup, gold looks bullish. Okay, 48,100, 200 target, 580 today's low. So keep stop loss of 570. Silver will again retest 70,000. So both looking positive. Okay, there is one more question. How much gold and silver go up in 15 days? So if I know that, I would not be doing this webinar. It's very difficult to predict, but the broader trend, like I gave you all target $1840 on COMEX will come. So another $40-50 upside in short term looks very likely. So stay long, don't worry. Call for the day is gold. You can go long in gold, Chinmay. Gold is looking very positive, and it will deliver you good returns during evening session. I think it can witness 200 300 rupees spike from present levels. My pleasure. Any more questions? So guys, I'm again reiterating, all the prospective client or the big HNI client, you can talk to your regional head. We can set up meeting. The traction in commodity complex is amazing, and with support from everyone, if you sell our research, if you sell why we are bullish, what is the reason we are bullish to your clients, I can talk to your prospective big clients, then I think we can do great from here. Yeah, so Rajat, soya bean, I have not, I can reply you in a day, or you can email me. I will reply you after talking to my technical analyst, because I have not seen the levels and all. So you can email me, I will revert back to you at kunalshah@nirmalbang.com. kunal.shah@nirmalbang.com. So with that, I think I will wrap the show here. Thanks a lot, uh, and have a great weekend. Yeah, can we go sell in copper? No, Abhishek, you should not go short in copper. I think it is tempting everyone to go short, but it is not coming down. The fact is that the copper supply side is weak. Uh, Before it goes down, it can still go up by another 10-15 rupees. So don't sell. So whenever you see dollar index weakening by 0.5%, 0.40%, not the time to go short in commodity for trading that day. My pleasure, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thank you.